Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. My dear students, greeting to you all. Today, inshallah, we will continue with our first unit in this semester, unit number 3. My name is teacher Inas Al-Hadathi. The name of our unit is called My Family. My Family. So this will be lesson number 2, but also we'll be covering page 35 from lesson number 1. So have your books ready at page 35, 36, and 37. Okay, so let's start. Bismillah. By the end of the lesson, inshallah, we will practice or we will introduce new letters, letter M, N, and O. Okay, so have your pencils, worksheets ready. We will name family members, revise them, okay, and also we'll be doing a lot of exercises. And you know what does this mean? You have to have a sheet of paper or a notebook right next to you. This is your book, my dear student. Make sure you are having this book. And for any reason, if you cannot have it, you can scan scan this barcode for the electronic book. You are watching us via AIN channels. These are the official accounts where you can find the frequency of the channel. If any reason you don't have the book, you can go ahead and download it via AIN National Education Portable. Go ahead and sign in and scroll down until you find your curriculum. Download the electronic book. We will write, so have your pencils ready. We are going to read also. I'm going to speak and say the letters, the words, the numbers. Make sure you are listening correctly and in a quiet place and repeat the words with me. This is the distribution of the curriculum. My Family will be at page 33. The name of our unit, as I mentioned before, is called My Family. My Family. We introduce family members, right? So let's go ahead and revise them. But before that, go ahead and read this holy hadith from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. One more time. And let's start. We will start with letters, okay? We already covered maybe, let's try to remember how many letters we have covered. But today, inshallah, we will be talking about letter M, N, and O, okay? So let's start with letter M. M, as you can see, I have capital M, small m, and the word is moon, moon. Very good, my dear student. M. Next letter, I have N, nut, nest, 9. Very good, my dear student. Last letter we have today is letter O, which is also a vowel. O, orange, orange. Very good. So I have letter M, N, and letter O. Now we learn how to pronounce the letters. You have this at your books at page 35. Let's go ahead and read together. Mother. This is my mother. She is 45. We have the capital M and the small m. Make sure you are tracing them. I'll be doing this in a minute. Next letter I have N, 9. This is or it is number 9. So I have N, capital and small. Make sure you are tracing the letter. Last letter we have is O, capital O, small o, orange. This is an orange. It is a fresh orange. Very good, my dear student. Now, you know what does this sign mean? You have your pencils ready and a piece of paper. Let's go ahead. As you can see here, I have the capital letters or the capital letters. I'll try to write them together and then we will have each one individually, okay? Starting with the capital M, make sure you are writing between the lines. Very good, my dear student. This is capital M. Moving to the N, capital N. Make sure you are writing correctly. N, 9, nest. The last letter I have is O, capital O, orange, oak, okra. These are words that start with the letter O. Okay? Now, let's go to the next slide where we will have, what do you think? We will have the small letters. Okay? So let's go ahead and try to write the small letters. Make sure you are writing them between the two lines in the middle. Okay? M. M. Very good, my dear student. Okay? For the next one, I have N. Make sure you are writing between the line. Trace and then write it on your own. Last one, I have O. Very good, my dear student. So I have our letters M, N, and O. Very good, excellent. Now, I have letter M. What I need you to do is look at the arrows at the top. How do we start writing letter M? The capital one, okay? Go ahead. Or you might start in like this. Both are correct. Make sure you are writing between the line. And I have the word mouse. Mouse. Okay? That would be letter M, capital M. Let's go to the small m. Make sure you are writing correctly. And look at the arrows. Okay? Keep tracing. Very good, my dear student. So here I have letter M, mouse, moon. Very good. Let's go to letter N. Also, look at the arrows. Okay? You might start like this. Some students prefer to start like this. Both are correct. But make sure you are writing between the specific lines. Practice more to have a beautiful handwriting. Okay? So that would be the capital N. Let's go ahead and write the small n. N, nest, 9. Very good, my dear students. So here we wrote capital N and small n. Let's go to our last letter, and that would be the O. Okay? Or we can go like this. Very good. Make sure you are writing between the specific line. And here I have the picture of an octopus. Orange. Okay? So we learn how to say the words M, N, O. And we learn how to write them down. Now let's have some exercises, my dear student. Circle the small letter M, N, and O. And I have 4 options for each. Where's the small m, my dear student? Where's the small m? Is it the first one, the second one? What do you think? That is the small m. Very good, very good. I have M. Next, what do I have? I have N. Where's the small n? That is the small n. Excellent, excellent. And for the last one, I have O. Where's the small o? Where's the small o? That is our answers. Very good. I have M, N, and O. Let's have it in a different way. Match. To your left, I have the capital letters. To your right, I have the small ones. Okay? So let's try to match them together. Starting with the capital M. Help me out. Where is the capital M? Very good. That is the capital M. Excellent. Moving to the next letter. N. Where is the small n? That is the small n. Excellent, my dear student. That would be the small n. And for the last one, I have O. Very good, my dear student. O. So I have M, N, O, capital and small. Now, coming back to our lesson, you will find this now at page 36 and 37. Family members. Let's go ahead and revise the family members, okay? So as you can see here, we need to complete this one. I have two persons here. Who are they? I have grandpa. Very good. I have grandpa, or we might say grandfather. Excellent, my dear student. So let's read again. Repeat after me, please. Grandpa, grandfather. Very good, my dear student. Moving to the other person. Who is she? She is my grandma. Very good. She is my grandma. Or she is my grandmother. She is my grandmother. Very good. Let's read one more time. Grandpa, grandfather, grandma, grandmother. Very good, my dear student. Moving to the next picture. Who is he? Let me read. He is my mother, father. What do you think? What's the correct answer here? He is my father. Very good, my dear student. He is my father. Okay, let's have another family member. Complete. Let's choose first. She is my, I have two options for you. Father, mother. What do you think? She is my mother. Excellent. She is my mother. And she's holding what, my dear student? She is holding a baby. Very good. She is holding a baby. Let's read our answers one more time. She is my mother. She is my mother. She is holding a baby. Very good. She is holding a baby. Very good. Let's go to the next one. Complete. I have my what? I have my sister. Very good. She is my sister. Very good. And what about him? He is my brother. Very good. He is my brother. Excellent. So let's read our answers one more time. My sister, my brother. My sister and my brother. Very good. Now let's read the whole family members, because in a minute I will introduce family tree. And what do we mean by this word? Starting from the top, grandmother, grandfather, mother, father, sister, brother, baby. Let's read one more time. Grandmother, grandfather, mother, father, sister, brother, and the baby. Very good, very good. It's writing time. Have your pencils ready and your notebook, a sheet of paper, and let's write the family member's name. As you can see, I have all the family members. This is different family than the one we had at the lesson one. Let's write the names of each and every one, starting from my father. Very good. Or we might say dad. Very good, my dear student. And then who do we have next? I have my grandfather. Excellent, grandfather. Or we might say grandpa. Excellent. Next, who do we have? I have my brother. Excellent. I have my brother. Excellent, excellent. Next, I have my sister. Excellent, my dear student. And next, who do we have? I have my grandmother or grandma. And for the last member of the family, I have the mother. Very good, my dear student. Let's read our answers one more time. Father, grandfather, brother, sister, grandmother, and mother. Very good, my dear student. Let's go to the next one. Now, this is my family tree. What do we mean by family tree? This is the tree that includes all the family members, even our close relatives or our relatives far away. As you can see, on the top of the family tree, as usual, we have the grandmother and the grandfather. Okay, sometimes we have great grandmother and grandfather moving from one generation to the other generation. Here I have, to your left, I have mother and father, and to your right, I have uncle and aunt. Okay, have the uncle and aunt. That would be my father's sister or my father's brother, or it could be my mother's sister or my mother's brother. Very good. And I have my cousin. Okay, so as you can see here, I have read and match. To your left, I have these family members, but here I need to match them with the words mother, sister, brother, grandfather, grandmother, and father. Okay, I will help you out by joining the family tree here and the match to the other side. Okay, what I need you to do here is look at the pictures on the left side and then try to match them with the correct family member's name on the right side. Okay, it will help you if you look at the family tree. Okay, starting with the first picture, he is my grandfather. Very good. He is my grandfather. Excellent, my dear student. He is my grandfather. Next picture. Who is she? Who is she? She is my grandmother. Excellent. Or grandma. Excellent, my dear student. Grandmother or grandma. Next, who do we have? I have my father. Excellent. I have my father. Excellent. For the next picture, who do we have? I have my mother. Very good, my dear student. My mother. Okay, don't forget to look at the family tree. Okay, it will help you to get all the connections you need. Next, I have my sister, and for the last one, I have my brother. Very good, my dear student. Now, I need you to go back and look at the family tree one more time. Try to draw a similar one for your own family. Okay, don't forget to include your aunts and your uncles here, also your cousins. Okay, this is the exercise we just did. Let's go to the next exercise. Circle the correct words. As you can see here, I have a picture and I have three options for you. For the first picture, father, sister, baby. What do you think? Father, sister, baby. Actually, he is my father. Very good, my dear student. He is my father. For the next one, who is she? Brother, mother, grandmother. What do you think? Brother, mother, or grandmother? She is my mother. Excellent. She is my mother. Very good, my dear student. For the last picture, who is this? Or who is she? She is a baby. Very good, very good. So let's read our answers. I have father, mother, and baby. How about this one? Circle the correct word. Number one, baby, grandmother, sister. What do you think? Baby, grandmother, or sister? She is my grandmother. Very good. She is my grandmother. Very good. Number two, who is she? She is my sister, brother, father. What do you think? She is my sister. Excellent, my dear student. She is my sister. Number three, who is that boy? He is my father, my mother, or my brother. What do you think? He is my brother. Very good. He is my brother. Let's read our answers one more time. My grandmother, my sister, my brother. Very good, my dear student. Now, I need you to fill in the missing letters. So, what are we going to do now? We are going to write the name of the family member one letter at a time. I will be doing 2 of them, and I will have the rest for you as a homework so you can do it. Starting with the first family member, I have my grandfather. Okay, so grandfather. For the next one, what do you think? What do you think? Who is she? Mother. So help me out with the letters. Mother. Very good, my dear student. What I need you to do is do the same for the rest or the remaining of the family members. Make sure you are writing them with the correct spellings. Very good. Now, I need you to open your books at page 36, okay? At page 36, that would be Unit 3, Lesson 2. I will have it zoomed in a minute. I have something that is similar to a family tree, right? With the specific numbers, like I have number 1 till number 8, okay? Because now you're playing a game. I'll play a game with you by asking, who is number 3? Who is number 4? Okay, and you will help me out. But first of all, let's read grandpa, grandma, aunt, uncle, mother, father, Sammy, brother, and sister. Let's have it zoomed in together. So to your right side, I have the family tree. To your left side, I have the question or the guessing game. So how does this work? I'll be asking, for example, like this boy, who is number 2? He or she is my grandma. Okay, we will be doing the same. I'll be asking you about who is number 4, my dear student. Who is number 4? Make sure you are writing the correct pronoun. Who is number 4? He is my uncle. He is my uncle. Very good, very good. Who is number 7? Who is number 7? He is my brother. Very good. He is my brother. Very good. Who is number 5? Who is number 5? She is my mother. She is my mother. Very good. So go ahead and play this guessing game with someone right next to you. Also, I have this at page 37. Okay, I have a conversation between the grandson and the grandfather. Hello, Grandpa. How are you? Hello, Grandpa. How are you? Hello, Ali. I am fine. Thank you. Hello, Ali. I am fine. Thank you. Very good, my dear students. Let's go to the lower part. Read. This is my father. This is my mother. I love my father and my mother. This is my brother. This is my sister. I love my brother and my sister. I love my family. So go ahead and read this one more time on your own. Let's revise our lesson, my dear student. In this lesson, we practice family tree, how to draw it, simple family tree, okay? And also we revise numbers by 10, and also we introduce 3 more letters, letter M, N, and O. So that was my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.